Notes 7.2. Simplifying rational expressions. Question number 1. What is a rational expression? Rational comes from ratio, so it's a fraction, something you can write as a fraction. Expression means without an equal sign. When simplifying rational expressions, what do? Well, the first step is to factor, and then the second step is to cancel same factors on top and bottom. Question number 3. What is a term? A term is separated. Terms are separated by plus or minus. List the terms for example 4. So the first term is x squared, and there's a plus, so that's the second term, positive 5x. And the third term is 6. Question number 4. What is a factor? Factors are something you can rewrite as multiplication. List the factors for example 4. So one factor is x squared plus 5x plus 6 times 1. Or, if we factor this out using the diamond method, you have x plus 3 and x plus 2. Now here's the key concept here. Factors cancel and terms don't cancel. So we're going to look at example A. X squared plus 5x plus 6 all over x squared minus 9. Question here, can the x squareds cancel? No, because these are terms. They're stuck together, they're separated by pluses or minuses. So we're going to factor each one. So I'm going to factor the top, and I did that earlier from this example here. So it would be x plus 3 and x plus 2. And I'm going to factor the bottom. That's going to be x minus 3 and x plus 3. Now since they're factors, I'm looking for any that are on the same on top and bottom. So the x plus 3's cancel. These are not the same, so what's left is my answer. X plus 2 over x minus 3. Example B. I'm going to copy the problem. X squared minus 4x divided by x squared times x plus 2 squared times 3x plus 6 over x squared minus 3x minus 4. So this is multiplication, so that means whatever's on top, it's top times top, so whatever's on top stays on top, whatever's on bottom stays on bottom. So we're going to take our time, and the first step is to factor, so I'm going to factor that. First step in factoring is taking out greatest common factor, so they have an x in common, so I'm going to take out an x minus 4. I'm going to take out GCF on top, right? That's a 3, x plus 2. Now this 3, you can write it like that. X squared, there's no plus or minus, so x squared just means x times x. X plus 2 squared, that means there's 2 of those. And I'm going to factor the bottom right using the diamond. What multiplies to negative 4 and gives you negative 3, negative 4 and positive 1. Okay, now that was the hard part. The easy part is looking for the same factors on top and bottom. So x plus 2's, I'm going to only cancel out 1 on top and 1 on bottom. X minus 4's, cancel 1 on top, 1 on bottom. X's cancel. And what's left on top is a 3. And what's left on bottom is 1x and an x plus 2 and an x plus 1. So that's our answer. Normally we would multiply out the bottom, but just for today, let's keep it that way. And the last example, example C. So what's different between C and A and B is that if you notice, these are all factors. There's no pluses or minuses. So what we're going to do is we're going to multiply top times top and bottom times bottom, and we're just going to reduce and simplify. 3 times 4 is 12. 12 times 14 is 168. I'm going to write 168 x cubed. And then I'm going to multiply the bottom. 4 times 21 is 84. 84 times 2 is 168. And then I have 2 x's, 1 x, and 5 x's, so that's going to be x8. I'm just going to reduce. 168 divided by 168 cancels. I have x's on the bottom because they have more, and when you divide, you subtract the x ones, and I put a 1 on top. And that's your answer. Thank you for listening to Notes 7-2, Simplifying Rational Expressions.